Welcome to the 2020 Portland Walk to Defeat ALS. My name is Carla, and I am the event manager here in Maine. First, I want to say thank you to the other chapter staff who are on with us this morning. It's Morit Brinser, who's our executive director, Donna Stevens, who's our director of fundraising and events, Lori McFerrin, who's our care services coordinator, and Carrie Bosky, our other event manager for Vermont and New Hampshire. The world may feel like it's on pause right now, but for those living with ALS, the clock is always ticking. ALS is a relentless disease, as many of you know. The average life expectancy is 2 to 5 years, and it's always fatal. Thanks to the generosity of walkers and their donors, we've made significant progress. We're all so excited about the recent clinical trial news that we've gotten, and we're on our way, fighting to the end for ALS. We know it's not a matter of if we'll find a cure, it's only a matter of when. In 2019, 547 walkers and 65 teams raised $217,040. Amazing. This year, our fundraising goal is $215,000. We issued a rallying call for all of you to continue to help raise awareness and funds for ALS in Maine, and you really came through. I know it's a really tough time for a lot of folks, so we can't even tell you how much we appreciate it. So far, 135 walkers and 32 teams have raised over $80,000. Donations will be accepted through the end of the year, and just want to say, great job, everyone. A very special thank you to our top teams this year, who are Team Bruce, Resilient, Churchill's Champions, Team Yami, Warren's Walkers, Team Speranza, Team Kennedy, Tony's team, Rising Strong Like Mimi, and Thee's team. Also want to say thank you to our top individual participants this year, who are Linda Piper, Bruce Damon, Cindy Churchill, Monica Speranza, Joe Pinnell, Don Seeley, Ernie Kennedy, Tori Etzel, and Sarah Hinman. We want to thank all of our volunteers, especially Ernie Kennedy, who has been the event lead for many years. They return each year to help with the various tasks and activities to help make this a successful event. We continue to have corporate support as well. Thank you to this year's national corporate sponsors, who are New Motion Foundation, Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma America, and Promobile. Thank you also to this year's local corporate sponsor, Pharma. Hopefully your team received a walker supply box with lanyards and keys in it. If you didn't, please let us know so that we can get some in the mail to you. These keys represent our commitment to unlocking the barriers to effective and compassionate care. The colored lanyards we wear represent our different connections to ALS in this walk. Everyone wearing a gold lanyard this morning has ALS, and we take this moment to salute their courage, determination, and willingness to be here to support our community. Everyone wearing a blue lanyard knows and loves someone with ALS. Everyone wearing a white lanyard are those who've lost someone, and my lanyard is red to represent all of those here, like me, who want to support the cause and want to end. Please don't forget to email your photos to us of you and your team walking to my email, which is kwheaton, that's WHEATON, @alsanne.org. So I can share them on our social media right away today. Or if you post them to your own social media, just make sure it's public and use the hashtag. It's hashtag Portland ALS Walk. Now it's time for a few short messages from some very special friends of the ALS Association before you go out walking in your neighborhood, on the beach, or your favorite trail. Thank you so much to Senator Angus King, former NFL and UMaine football player Mike DeVito, Ernie Kennedy, our event lead, and Courtney McHenry, a fitness instructor, for providing us with these videos. Thank you again, and have a great walk.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mike DeVito. I'm a 9-year NFL veteran with the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. I apologize to all my Patriots fans out there. But more importantly, I'm a University of Maine Black Bear alumni. I played Black Bear football from '02 to '06, and one of my absolute favorite professors at the University of Maine, and somebody that really held my hand through my master's dissertation after I retired from football and went back to school, is Ivan Fernandez. And Ivan's dad had ALS. And so Ivan and his wife Mary have been a part of the Bangor Walk for many years. And I'm really proud this year to be a part of Maine's Walks to Defeat ALS in both Portland and Bangor. Recent studies suggest that there might be some link between ALS and CTE, the traumatic brain injury that affects so many NFL football players, as well as players in other contact sports. Military veterans have also been found with CTE and are twice as likely to be diagnosed with ALS. And so that's why this is so important to me. For Ivan's dad, for my fellow NFL players, for our military veterans, we cannot wait to find a treatment and a cure for ALS. And to all my walkers out there today who are participating and who continue to raise funds and awareness for our local Maine people who are dealing with ALS and their families, I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you all are doing. I'm incredibly grateful. I hope you have a great day today. And thank you again for allowing us to get one step closer to defeating ALS.
Hi, I'm Ernesta Kennedy, and I've been the chair for the ALS Walk. I think this is my 8th year. I lost my husband 8.5 years ago, and he's the dad to the 3 handsome men behind me, or boys. We walk for him in his memory, and he was a veteran. So because of that, he was 50% more likely to get it, and he got it. So we want to fight for those in the military who have signed up and sacrificed so much for our country, and they are susceptible to this. We appreciate everybody's efforts and donations, and we couldn't be a successful walk team without you. Thank you very much.
I walk because my husband suffered so much. This money means so much to the research and to help people who don't have the resources to purchase equipment or don't have the understanding that they need to get through the Medicare and Medicaid process. And I just walk to support people who have this disease.
The group of people living with ALS are known as PALS, people with ALS, and we have met some fabulous people. The local representative is Lori McFerrin, and she has done so much for us. Carla is organizing these walks, and it means a lot to see how supportive the local community can be in our efforts to raise money to defeat ALS.
I would like people to be more aware of the disease and learn more about it so that we can get more funds for the research. I mean, the Ice Bucket Challenge really raised awareness and brought in a lot of funds to help us find more genes associated with the disease. So I think the more we increase awareness, the more research can be done and maybe a cure can be found.
I wanted to walk today because there's so much that goes into ALS that I think most people don't know. And I know a lot of times, like with things like the Ice Bucket Challenge, we so often focus on the research, and you don't realize how much effort goes into being a caretaker and how many resources people need in order to care for someone with ALS. So that's why I'm here today, to hopefully bring awareness to that and also raise some money for it.
I'm happy to be able to join you today on the ALS Walk, if only virtually. I was there in person in Bangor a couple of years ago with my friend George Smith. And if anybody has any doubt about how this terrible, terrible disease can strike different people in different places at different times of their lives, they should just join one of these walks. George is one of my best friends going back for many years. When I was governor, we lost Joe Mayo, the clerk of the House of Representatives, a beloved figure around Augusta, again to ALS. And I just lost a friend, Craig Monroe, who I've known since high school. This disease is like a bolt from the blue, and it is merciless. And these walks are so important in order to continue the fight against ALS. So I'm glad to be with you. I hope next year we can all do this in person, and I'll see you then. But until then, let's keep up the fight against ALS.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maura Windsor, and I am the Executive Director for the ALS Association Northern New England Chapter. And this is Crazy Daisy. Many of you know that I have two pugs. I have Magoo and I have Crazy Daisy. But today, Daisy and I are going to be walking in our neighborhood of Durham, New Hampshire, where we live, to support the Portland Walk. And I want to thank all of you for all of your continued support. I so wish that we could be all together, but in this COVID-19 world, it's just not possible. But hopefully next year. But I am so appreciative of your ongoing support. So thank you for coming together today. I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Enjoy your walks, and thank you so much. We are so grateful for your support. Daisy, you ready to go for a walk? Let's go. Good. Let's go. Let's go.
Hi.